Hi, Diane here, and this is the story behind the story on Suede to Rest, book number 1 in the Material Witness mystery series. So when I got the opportunity to write a proposal for Berkeley Prime Crime Cozy Mystery imprint, I already had my Samantha Kidd mystery series, and she was kind of my fashionista character, and I already had Madison Knight, who was my vintage-wearing Doris Day loving character. So I had to come up with a way to make my new character feel fresh and different. And I came up with Polyester Monroe, who inherits the fabric shop where she was born on a bed of polyester. And I have these memories from when I was a little girl of going to the fabric shop with my mom, and she would let me play around the fabrics while she shopped in the store. And when I tell this story, she always says she didn't just drop me off by the cotton and wander off and let me play all day, but that's kind of how I remember it, is this autonomy as a kid of being able to play with the ostrich feather boas and play with the silk and play with the tweed and mix and match fabrics for hours on end. So that's what the memory banks tell me. But I wanted to incorporate some of that love of textile into the character. Plus, I was thinking, if she inherits this fabric shop that's been closed for 10 years, there's going to be some secrets in there. Why was it closed for 10 years? And so I put a little mystery behind that, in that her great aunt was murdered in the store and her great uncle closed the store when that happened. So it's been closed for 10 years. I really did want to play with elements of family, which is something I hadn't really done yet in the other two series. So this one is much more about family and how connected she is to her parents and her great aunt and uncle who owned the store. And the style of the book for Polly, she wears black every day because it's functional in her job as a dress designer in a seedy dress shop in downtown Los Angeles. But she's very personally inspired by the 20s and the 30s and those glamorous eras. And her boss is very much a cheapskate, so he wants her to take shortcuts on all the dresses that she designs. So when she inherits this fabric shop, she really does feel the sense of nostalgia, and she sees the possibility of what kind of dresses she could make with these fabrics that have been in there, or now that she has contacts with the industry, what this fabric shop could become. So those are really the things I wanted to play with in Suede to Rest, and the elements that I wanted to carry on in the future books in the series. So that's the story behind the story, and I hope you enjoy the book.